Welcome back into our program. This segment of the show brought to you by Phil Cobble, Fine Homes and Land. When you are looking to buy a home like this 4-bedroom beauty in the Hardin Valley area, think Phil Cobble. And when you're looking to sell your home, trust Phil and his team as well. They know how to market and sell homes using top-shelf technology like A, this television show, and B, the drone they use to take those beautiful aerial shots of that fantastic home. When you think buying, selling, top-level real estate in Knoxville and East Tennessee, think Phil Cobble, Fine Homes and Land. And when you think great guys with great organizations, you think Brian Cox, General Manager of the Tennessee Smokies. Brian, I've known you a long time. Great to have you back on the show.
Happy to be back on. I'll give you the 20 later on the intro. Thanks.
Excellent. Perfect. Wanted to talk about Tennessee Smokies because you guys open up this week. We have a rundown of your schedule that's coming up over the next couple of weeks, your first 2 homestands that people can get to. You got some day games mixed in there, which I always love. Tell me about what folks can expect at Smoky Stadium. I have to fight that. I'm used to saying Smokies Park. Smoky Stadium this year.
You know what? We've got we've kind of jumped right back into it with some more construction. We've expanded our deck all the way through all of left field. So there's a Calhoun's at the yard deck all the way through left field there, and it really. It creates a whole nother atmosphere for us at the ballpark. And then we've added some new concession ideas and just different things that we're going to have out at the ballpark from food. I mean, every year we try to change up just a little bit just to get you excited about maybe coming out and trying something new at the ballpark.
Since Randy Boyd is, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems since Randy Boyd has taken over the team, there is a new project every offseason.
Absolutely, and I think that's one of the things that Randy has really brought to professional baseball here in Knoxville is that the whole concept of we're going to make this fan-friendly and we're going to make it enjoyable for all the fans to come out to the ballpark and enjoy it. If it's your kids or if it's adults or you know just young adults, it doesn't matter. We're going to try to accommodate as many people as we can.
You guys have a terrific relationship with the Chicago Cubs. You've been with them a number of years now. Folks who watched that 97-win Cubs team last year saw a lot of your guys on that team.
That was a dream season. I mean, already. I mean, I think about, I've been with this team for 26 years, and I cannot remember a year where we had so many kids that were in the big leagues making a difference on one team. I mean, there was a point when the playoff game between the Pirates, 7 out of the 9 starters in that game for the Cubs had played here in the last 3 years. And that's scary. I mean, you know, the Kyle Schwarber home run into the Allegheny River that's kind of become lore for a bunch of Cubs fans is really. I mean, that kid was with us last year at this time.
Well, and that's the stunning thing. You can see those types of numbers for AAA.
Yes.
But that really is the mark of a deep farm system. If you're producing that many homegrown guys as starters that played on your AA team within that many years, and I think that traces back. You know, the guy who ended the curse of the Bambino in Boston, Theo Epstein, hailed as a genius up there. He goes to Chicago. He's quickly turned things around there. You had a lot of your guys that were playing with the Cubs last year. I would think having a GM like Epstein who can build a good farm system, a good organization top to bottom, that would suggest you're going to continue to have that kind of talent.
We are, and I think we are. I mean, the flow is really there. I mean, the thing that was amazing with Theo and really with everything that was happening for the Cubs was they were pulling in talent. They weren't going out until this last 2 years. All their money had been spent on prospects. They had gone south of the border. They had gone internationally. They had made sure they invested in their number 1 picks in a Chris Bryant and a Kyle Schwarber that were in the top 5 picks in the draft, making sure that those guys were the guys that were going to hit right away and be the players that they would hope they would be early. And what happened with Theo is that he's stockpiled this talent, and this talent's all just kind of bubbling up and coming through. We're excited this year. One of the rare things, I think this team has a chance to be very live arms in our bullpen. They're talking about most of our bullpen throwing somewhere between 95 and 98. So, you know, hopefully we can get to the bullpen and still be in games and have some fun with these guys.
Brian Cox, Tennessee Smokies, get out this week, get out all season long and support just a franchise that's being run in the right way. And just congratulations to you and the whole organization. And congratulations on opening up with another winner this year.
Appreciate it. Happy to be here.
All right, buddy. When we come back, we're going to talk Tennessee football. We got tons of it to come still. We're going to look at the schedule, and we're going to look at history in terms of SEC champions. Is there anything we can learn from history that tells us anything about this year's Tennessee schedule. Any teams that are going to be more dangerous than we might think? Come on back on the Sports Source.